setting up for the powerlifting bench press, a little bit different than your average bench press. Keep one thing in mind. You want to decrease the amount of distance you have to move the bar through. That'll just allow you to get a heavier lift. So let me show you my setup. I'm going to start by getting my foot position. Ideally, you want your feet a little bit behind your knees, and most federations will require you to have your feet on the ground, but you have to check the rules. Anyway, I'm going to have my feet flat, a little bit behind my knees, and then I'm going to take either the bench or the rack, and I'm going to push myself into as much as an arch I can possibly get, while still keeping my butt and my upper back down on the bench. So I'm pretty rounded here. This will be limited by your own anatomy, but just get as far as you can. It should be a little bit uncomfortable. The next thing you want to do is get your shoulder position. You want to pull your shoulder blades as tight as you can against the bench and contract your lats, just like you did a row. Then you want to grab the bar. Normally you'd be using a spotter, but if you're not, that's okay. You just have to lift the bar up and bring it right over your chest. Then you want to take a big breath, hold it, and then come down and up, right onto your sternal notch. The last piece that I'll mention, if you see I have a little bit of space between my head and the back of the bench, you don't want your head all the way on the back. You want it here. Otherwise, you run the risk of hitting the rack when you're doing your lift.